So Loma does it again, making history. WBA lightweight champ moved up, take on Mr. Linares, and it was a really, really good fight, man. Uh, Typical Loma came in, man, was fighting in close quarters. I said this before about Lomachenko, man. Whenever this guy gets you in close quarters, it's going to be really, really hard to keep up with what he's doing because his hands are moving so fast and he's continuously turning his opponent. And he also likes to utilize his foot movement, from side to side, left to right, and get you going one way, and he'll go ahead and attack another. So he was doing that a lot, especially from rounds 1 through about 5. I gave Jose the first round, and then 2 through 5 was all Loma, and he was winning in the 6th round. I mean, he was starting to let loose, at that time. Um, but he was winning, and he got knocked down. He got caught with a straight right coming in. He was getting a little overzealous, a little too overconfident, which you can't blame him because he was just walking Linares down pretty much all night, and all of a sudden he got caught straight down the pipe. Gets up off the canvas, bell rings. They come out in the 7th, and he I wouldn't say he was hesitant. He was just studying Linares a little more, just to make sure it wasn't going to be any heat coming, or just to see if this guy was going to bring some aggression, and he wasn't really bringing the aggression. The only thing was, because before that, Linares was just really throwing a 1-2 most of the night. And trying to land one big punch. That was all he was able to do because um, Loma was moving so fast, man. He was turning this guy and turning this guy, and then spinning them around whenever they would come in close. He would be spinning them around, turning, 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 combinations to the head, to the body, and then once the Nidaz tried to slow him down and grab him, boom, spin him around, push him off, go right back at it again, from the top to the bottom, from the bottom to the top. Same old routine, for Loma, man. I mean, the guy showed me some really really good work in there tonight, man. You can't sit here and continue to hate on this dude. Um, to try to see if it's going to be somebody out there that's going to really give him a run for his money. Um, it's going to be tough because that speed, man, the speed, they've been saying it for years in boxing. Speed kills. Speed kills, and his speed was killing Linares. So, like I said, round 7, you can see Linares come out trying to, be a little bit more precise, trying to keep Loma off of him, hoping to keep him at a distance. I can see where his camp pretty much worked on keeping Loma in the middle of the ring in the center so that he didn't find himself up against the ropes taking extra punishment because guys have gotten to that point to where when they're fighting him and he's fighting in close, they want to get him off of him, and the only thing they can do is start moving backwards. And in shorter rings, they tend to have their back up against the ropes, and this guy's landing so many combinations, and you can't see what he's doing. And before you know it, you're on the canvas. So you can tell that they worked on that. Um, but I mean, it's not like they really had a choice because the size of that ring was 2 times bigger than what you normally see it, so that Loma can get in there and move around the way that he likes to. Um, but round 7, Linares was trying to be a little bit more precise, trying to land his jab, trying to land combinations, letting his hands go a little more. He felt a little more confidence. And then round 8, Loma turned it on again, and you could see where he was back at it again, man, going in close quarters, slipping punches, landing to the head, to the body, body to the head, and I could tell that it was getting ready to come. With the knockdown, I knew it was coming. In round 9, he was able to do what he wanted to do. He was able to land his liver shot, and it was no way that Linares was going to see it coming, because he was constant. What Loma does is he gets you concentrating on one area of concern when he's throwing punches. So if he's throwing up top, boom, boom, you thinking, going up top, and by the time you try to make an adjustment, boom, he's down low. When you try to make an adjustment down low, he's switched over, to his right side, moving, and then he's hitting you, with the left, and then he'll switch over to his left, and then he'll get you turning, turning, trying to chase him. Next thing you know, you're wrapping up. He won't let you, so he'll spin you around, and then out of the spin comes the combinations. Boom, 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 boom. Close quarters. So I mean, he was able to land hooks, uppercuts. He was able to land straights, body shots. I mean, this guy's head looked like the tennis ball that that Loma was using in his training camp. It just looked like he just hitting a tennis ball. Boo, 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 boo. So I mean, they just concentrate on that dude's hand speed and his hand-eye coordination a lot, and he's always prepared and he's always ready. So congratulations to all the Loma fans out there. Congratulations to all the fans in boxing, man, because I know ESPN's ratings went through the roof, and Twitter exploded. So it is gonna be what it's gonna be. Loma is the new lightweight champ, and it's just gonna be more problems for guys, standing in the division. I believe before his career is over, he'll probably move up one more weight class, and that's it. I mean, the guy has made history already. Stepping into boxing. When you have a guy with a mindset like his, it's going to be hard to beat him. He already saw himself as being a multi-world champion before he even stepped into the professional ranks. He already wanted to come in and be champion. Right away, he wanted a championship fight, when he first came into the pro ranks. So, that's his mindset. He believes that he's a champion, period. So how are you going to stop that? A guy with that type of mindset that already believes with all of his fiber that he's a champion, and he can do anything, but he knew that he had to make a big splash. So he wanted to come in and walk down champions. And you can't do nothing but respect it. Doesn't matter who the champion is. If he has a belt, he's getting his behind whooped in that ring, and this guy's gonna move on to the next champion, and I can't do nothing but respect it. But anyway, peace. Congratulations to the Loma fans.